Good morning to everybody. So today we're fishing the same lake that we were last time, except this time we got a few little twists. First one being it's completely overcast. For once, I'm not out here with bright blue skies. The second one, we got some chocolate chip muffins. And then the third one, we have ourselves a brand spanking new Dobbins Fury 795 for throwing A-rigs. After coming out here last time, catching a few fish on one and seeing that other guy completely whack them on it, I said, you know what, I need to get the right stuff to throw this, and so that's what we're going to be doing today. So hopefully we can get on some fish and make a good video out of this. Here goes first cast with the brand new Dobbins Fury 795. I've had a piece of loose line in here since the last time we fished, and it has been bugging the crap out of me. And I'm sure I'm gonna have grass on here. Nope, no grass. Feels so much better than using that 7-1. And before y'all get mad in the comments, no, I had not planned on actually buying that for a rig rod. It's just what I had, and it was the only thing I had heavy enough that I trusted to throw it. So would I throw it on it again? Absolutely not. Would I do it in a pinch? Yes, I would, because I did. However, this is now the longest and the heaviest rod I have in my arsenal. So hopefully we can break it in right today and catch some fish with it. So that way we can put it to the test. As of now, it feels really good throwing this A-rig. I don't know, to me it doesn't feel well reeling it in. But I guess that's just because you have something so heavy on the back end of it that it kind of can't help it. But I did get a little bit of a different one. Whoops. I think the rain is setting back in on us. At least the drizzle is. That's just sad over there. Like that boat, I think it's got a nicer motor than mine, and it's just sitting in the water, getting. Oh, what was that? Just sitting in the water, rotting away. Like, I just don't understand how people can do that. You know, if I lived on here, I'm not saying I would have a super nice, and I'm not saying I'd have super trashy. However, I would have something that would have a cover on it and wouldn't just sit out there and just rot away. There's a fish, guys. He's small, but he is a fish. Hop in the boat. Oh, yeah. Well, he's a little guy, but guess what? He is still a fish, and I'll take him. He smacked it as soon as it hit the water. On the trusty old Senko. You can't beat the Senko. Freaking grass. I was really hoping for a fish. Come on, get off her. Get off her. Thank you. Now, I did one time have probably one of the funniest fish catches I've ever had happen right here. Me and my buddy were out here fishing one time. It was the first time that we'd gotten together and smoked, and oh god, since we graduated high school. We were sitting out here fishing, and I was throwing a crankbait, and I'd been throwing topwater almost all day, but I started throwing a crankbait, and I casted it out directly in the wind and got a backlash. And so I'm sitting there picking the backlash out. All of a sudden, we hear a splash, and we were like, okay, you know, a fish just came up and grabbed topwater. And what had happened was a fish had came up and grabbed my crankbait from the top of the water while I was picking out a backlash, and hooked itself and was taking me down into the water, and I actually ended up catching the fish. He got me in all that grass and everything, but I caught the fish, and he was only like 9 inches long. It was probably one of the most memorable fish catches of my life. It was funny. That was a good time. We didn't catch many fish, but it was just about all the laughs you share, and all these videos I've been fishing alone just because it's hard to find anybody to fish, just because, well, for a few reasons. The main one being a lot of the times people have to work, which I understand. I have to work as well. The second one being I am a complete butthole when it comes to my boat. When it comes to my boat, my truck, anything like that, I have the tendency to be a little bit overprotective, overbearing, just because it's, you know, it's mine, and I really want to take good care of it, and I don't want it getting to a point to where it's just, you know, to where I look at it and I'm like, man, I can't believe it got to this point. So like, I'll literally wipe my feet off before I get on the boat so I don't track any mud on here. You know, same thing with I don't care about the truck as much just because it's got good floor mats. But, so partly me, partly I just can't find anybody else that wants to come out here fishing and has the same days off as me. But hopefully we can find somebody. Oh, look, there's a guy coming down here to catfish, I'm assuming. Hopefully we can find somebody to fish with next year, because I have quite a few tournaments lined up, and I hope that y'all will join me for them. Oh, he's barely hooked. There we go. Oh God, don't do it. He was hooked a little bit better than I thought. Yeah, right up on top of the mouth. Well, still not a big one, but this is number 2, and I will take it. On the square bill, I was just getting ready to put it down to pick up the A-rig. So maybe we found the fish? Question mark. He smacked it pretty hard too. I liked it. That raises the spirits a little bit, huh? Going so long without catching a fish, finally catching one, and oh. Maybe there. If you hear a zipper, I promise it's not my pants. Well, not the best fish. He smacked it like as soon as it hit the water. Hey, skinny little guy. You need to eat a little bit more. I'd say he's probably mad at me. I think I was recording that entire time and I accidentally cut it off the hook set. Whoopsie. No, there's number 3. Still absolutely nothing to be proud about. Because holy crap, it is tough. Ooh. That fish. Best fish all day. I really hope that the GoPro caught that hook set because I loved it. Ow. Alright guys, I think that does it for the video. Caught a few fish. Hopefully next time we'll get some big ones. But I appreciate y'all watching and I hope that I will see y'all in the next one.